Howdy guys, this one's called Object in Space. It's the most recent thing to come across my desk. It's a little beta for a game that's going to be on Steam soon, I think, maybe. This is like the unfinished beta-y version. Whenever you play a game that's in beta, you're supposed to sort of put a speech at the beginning of the video saying, "Ooh, it's all pre-release stuff, it's not finished yet." Me and David, whenever we try and do that speech, we just trip over ourselves and sound ridiculous. So, we haven't made a lot of videos lately, have we? Not that I want to put all this at the front of a video, but just while I'm here, you know, real life stuff. David's living situation changed a few months ago. I spent April with my, I don't want to show you a picture because, you know, it's kind of, but my new lady love. And that was all really fun. And yeah, I don't know, just one thing after another, and you know, you all know I had a computer problem last week, so that sort of broke my stride for a while. So yeah, the whole video making thing, really not going so well for us. I've kind of wanted to get back into it lately because a couple of weeks ago I put up this Formula 1 thing and it just randomly got people looking at it. And it just reminds me that every now and then on YouTube, if you just keep plucking away, somebody will see what you're doing. So, you know, it was a mood booster. It really put a smile on my face. I've just got random space music playing for you. From Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Anyway. As far as personal success stories go, I've got a bit of one for you, just before we start playing the game. I'm sorry I'm taking all your time here, but I used to have this shirt when I was a kid, and I've been feeling really nostalgic for it. I saw it in a couple of photos and home videos and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, it would really make my day if I had that shirt again. So, as only a truly obsessive-compulsive person could do, I went through all these photos and videos, and really took as best notes as I could to the artwork on the shirt, because the shirt itself is long gone. I think it got thrown away. And I did a little did a little sketching and colouring it of my own, and sent it off to get printed, and you're going to love the results, guys. Check this out. Check it out! It's... I mean... Yeah, I really went to some absurd lengths. It took me forever to find a t-shirt company that would print it this big. You know, most t-shirt places, they only print a picture about yay big, and the actual shirt itself is really nice quality. This is now, ironically, like, my best shirt that I actually own. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's really the only news I have to give you. Obviously, me and David miss making videos and stuff. We've been streaming a little bit lately. I'd like to be putting up edited things again because, to be honest, the whole unedited thing doesn't do it for me anymore, which is why we slowed down so much. But, it's messy, isn't it? So anyway, it's Object in Space. I've been keeping half an eye on this game for a while and nagging the developers, trying to get a copy of it. This was a timed beta that was only up for a week. And I started making this video about a week ago and gave up, because I just lost the motivation. I'm going to give it another shot tonight, and even though it's past the end of the beta, what I did was I just left the game running overnight. And so far it seems to be working. If it quits or crashes, I probably won't be able to open it up again, so... fingers crossed. Yeah, the whole thing of nagging developers for copies of things, I feel bad about it, but I'm sort of honor-bound to do it, because I like to find things for you guys to look at. And I obviously can't afford to buy all of them anymore. There was one thing that happened a little while ago. The guys that are making that Jurassic Park game, they sent out an email saying, "Oh, we're looking for YouTube people to play our thing," and when I answered them, I didn't get a response. And I couldn't tell if they were just blanking me or not, so I sort of said, I sent them a picture of a turkey riding a dinosaur, just to try and get their attention, and I got this really angry response sort of saying, "If you spam this address, you will be removed from the mailing list," which, ooh, really aggressive response, and so yeah, we won't be getting a copy of that game. Anyway, enough of that horseshit. This is Object in Space. You can kind of look around a little bit. It's like a semi-3D look. For a long time I thought this was purely a pixely game, but as it turns out, there's a bit of a 3D aesthetic, very blocky. So I'm talking to Wendy Mafumo here. Apparently she speaks Panglish, which I can only assume is some sort of one-world language. So really, right off the bat, they're pushing a globalism agenda that I'm not sure if I should... Again, every time I talk about globalism, I say, "Can somebody explain why it's bad?" And somebody will obligingly jump through the hoop and tell me why it's bad. And I've done that about 3 times now, and, you know, thank you for the explanation, guys, but to be quite honest, I still haven't received one that decries globalism to my satisfaction. I still don't see the problem. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. Hey, looked like you zoned out there for a second, compadre. You with us or what? You feel me, bruv? I don't know what her accent is. What's Panglish sound like? She sounds like Sable the Creature Trainer from Black and White. If this is a dialogue-heavy game, I don't want to read everything out. I haven't done any YouTube-y game narration in months. I ain't cut out for this. She's going to be hungover, surely. Still going on our own. There's little bitty shuttles. So clearly this is some sort of tutorial quest. I wasn't really paying attention during the start. I think there was a skip tutorial option. You better know. Let's go. Also, that's the spirit. Quest undocking from... Alright, so I've got to talk to Wendy here before I can... How much for a Wendy? I rewatched Breaking Bad with my... I don't want to say her name because I think she deserves some privacy, but the... you know, my lady love that visited in April that I was talking about before. I rewatched Breaking Bad with her, which, I mean, again, I've seen the show probably 5 times now. And, I was really struck by just how funny Hank is. God, what a guy. I love his little laugh when he's told a joke that he's fond of. Anyway, whoa! Check it, they named a spaceship after one of Sherbert's best songs. That's Cassandra, in case you haven't... Oh, we have full door controls here. We've got outer door, inner door, bender door. I can only assume that that's kind of necessary for us to take off here, so let's just... Ooh, check it out. Detaching from power ring. Sweet. Oh, I'm gonna turn the game up. Enter the outside. Oh, hands up. Wendy Mafumo's back on the beat. Connected. Hey, I don't feel. That's not her voice. Switching to professional mode. Haha. Did she type? Haha. Rotate your ship to 50 degrees on your home screen. Whenever I'm being a jackass, you can always tell. If I'm really laughing, it's just ha 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 ha. But if I'm sort of doing my mock jokey thing, I'll always put a space between the ha ha. That's just in case you're ever voice chatting with me. And how do we get 50 degrees? There's a... Oh, hang on, wait. Ha ha ha! Burn. Wait, what am I doing? We're in sync. Burn main engines for a second to bring her up to speed. I could give it a red hot go, Wendy. I can't promise success, but I mean... So this is really, I mean, I've been thinking about my bedroom. It really does look the same as it did when I was 10. And that's shameful. I've been really thinking of redecorating it, maybe like, I really want a lot more control panels around. You know, like in old NASA documentaries when there's computers with tape drives and shit stuck to them, and that's really the motif I want to go for. But I don't know what any of them are called. So if I wanted to print out some posters and put them on that cupboard over there, I mean, I don't know. This is going to take some work. But basically, I'm just going to cover every inch of my room in computery looking garbage. And yeah, it's going to look amazing. I'm not really going to do that. It cost me enough just doing this shirt. Like I said before, this is now the nicest shirt that I own because the only company that I could get the picture done to my satisfaction happens to be, you know, kind of expensive. And it reminds me of that episode of Frasier where he destroys his dad's chair and then he has the copy made by a master builder. Alright, we're moving. Let's head out there and stop. If I take too long to read, do we fly past where we want to go? It's so freaking cool, am I right? Like, how much shit do we get here? You know what I mean? I'm talking to Sam Pepper. Yeah, it's a trip. The harboring... 750,000 people? That's not on my ship, is it? My ship has 2 rooms. Forget Earth and the haters. I love people who unironically use the word haters. I can only think of a couple of examples. There's Amy's Baking Company, and there's the guy that was making that Star Trek fan film who got all of the other Star Trek fan films in trouble because of his conduct. And he has this real dead-eyed kind of Scientology glare going on, and he's insisting that there's haters everywhere and we're hiding behind every bush. I've probably complained about him before. That's another thing. It's such a long period of not recording videos on my own. I've almost forgotten all of the things I've already talked to you about. I kind of have to just like draw a line under it into a blank slate and say, sorry, if I repeat anything, forgive me, it's been a while. How are you still worried about Earth after all this time? Damn, why half? Is there like a stigma against Earth going on? What's wrong with... And hell, even if there's nothing there, at least we know there'll be planets rich in the gases and minerals we'll need to survive. Okay. Thrive, sorry. Now, what's more exciting than being first humans to colonize an entirely new star cluster? Forget Mars, forget goddamn Neptune. I want to speak in defense of Neptune. I think it's underrated as a gas giant. Oh, my head is so sore. I'm just stopping for a second. I've got a really thumping headache today. There's another thing I have to contend with now. I just get these horrible headaches. They were alright, they were settling for a while, but they're coming back, and the thing is, the only thing that seems to knock them on the head is this Mercendal stuff, and you can't buy that without a prescription anymore. And, I don't know, I'm trying my best to modify my behaviours and stuff, and get better sleep, and drink more water and all that stuff, and sometimes it seems to help, other times it doesn't. But you guys aren't here to hear about my, my head troubles. I'm also losing my hair. Fuck. I mean, I don't know if you can really see or not, but my hairline's not what it used to be. That's another thing. It's, you know, my rock and roll hair is a big part of my self-image, and if I start looking like Pete Campbell from Mad Men when his hairline starts receding, I don't know what I'm going to do. Sorry, what's going on? Yeah, she's shitting on Neptune. Fuck you, Wendy Mafumo. This place is entirely on us, you know. So reserved. You can't hold modern humans accountable for the entire mess we inherited. Colossal fuckwits. Ooh. See, I like the amount of lore they're putting into the game, but at the same time, some of the verbiage seems to be a bit twittery. Like, colossal fuckwits is a thing you would see someone say on Twitter when they're complaining about... I mean, people that are legitimately fuckwits, don't get me wrong, but, once in a lifetime, can't say. And, okay. Head to your nav map. Yeah, so does the game sort of hold up for you? Or what's the, because it took me a very long time to read all that. Ooh. 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 Okay. Full stop now, because I'm a bit scared. Good work. We're the B-Arc, you see. Cassandra's got 750,000 telephone sanitizers inside it. Alright. Everyone speaks about it like it's opportunity. Yes, it's a loss. It's a loss of every opportunity. Oh, she's waxing philosophical with me here. I do kind of wish this had a... what do you call it? A type faster button. You know, we're in a game and the text is scrolling down. Usually there's a button that'll get it all out in one go. And I don't think this has one. Oh, shit! Ah! Sorry. I don't know what we can start moving back in. Dropping a beacon on your nav map for you, right? John Beacon! Okay, can't see the beacon. You can pan around the nav map and pop up eventually. Alright, gotcha. Ah, there we go. Nailed it. Of course. Engage! Wait, am I jumping the gun here? Oh. Yes, I sound excited. 10 straight years and we've seen this whole... We're nearly there! Ah, God, now reflux. You know, there's another medical problem I've got to deal with. See, my mistake is picking a game with a lot of reading in it as, like, my return to sitting down doing things on my own, because this is a lot of text to deal with. Apologies if I'm kind of ignoring it. I'm not at all casting aspersions on the quality of their dialogue writing. I just, it's a lot to take in. Maybe I should call one of those visual novels as well. Rewriting it is. Getting to the Apollo cluster is taking us 10 years. That's not only something no one's ever done before, but something no one will ever have to do again. Wait, what? Oh yeah! I've thought about this before. You send one of these really long transit colony ships that takes 1 billion years to get somewhere. By the time it gets there, the technology will be better, won't it? Won't they just get overtaken by other spaceships? Okay, so apparently we're building an Earth gate. Okay. Trans-cluster travel. Trans. Cool. Awesome. This is where the disaster happens. I spent so long talking to Wendy Mafumo that the Klingons crept up from behind. Reposition slide. Another beacon. Stop dropping beacons! Aren't those things like limited? They're a limited resource. Is that the other beacon? Hang on. Hold a course for engage. All other ships are 5x5 and ready to jump. Okay, I'm going to pretend I know what that jargon means. Full stop. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, what? I don't trust people that say, let's do this. It's kind of this, motivational... Oh, no, the other one I don't like is, you got this. Oof. Can't stand that. Don't worry, man, you got this! Every time I hear that, it's like, uppercut someone. Hey! Whoa! We're not ready yet! Oh, shit. Did I fuck up? Alright. Cool. Well, that was Objects in Space. Can we open the doors? I'm gonna asphyxiate myself. Oh, thank fuck for that! I've been waiting for 5 minutes and nothing's been happening. Okay, I'm assuming that that's my destination. Thank you! Leaving me out of the loop like that. Connected. Cool. Bandwidth is good. Okay, people, this is Cassandra Action. All ships are purported and we're ready for the final jump at all point. Sweet. Okay. Alright, let me... Oh, that was abrupt. Now what do we do? This game tends to sort of leave you in the dark. I mean, especially if you're new to it. I don't really know what's happening. I mean, this claustrophobic space submarine, which is very cool and atmospheric, but at the same time, I don't know what's going on. Savitskaya. I think I said that right. You're the only shuttle yet to signal jump ready. That's me. The whole fleet's waiting. Is that me? Oh, see, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Oh! Well, don't I feel like the fucking asshole? What happened was I kept on going back and forward between the two waypoints and the game couldn't let me do my jump or anything that I was supposed to do. Wait, view current trade prices. Yeah, I don't want to get mixed up on all that stuff. The stock market? I can't even handle that in this century. Jump ready! Oh! Turn my spaceship into one big gay disco. Oh! Well, that's torn it. This would be fun in VR, I reckon. Sorry, I stopped paying attention for a minute. My ship appears to be... well, power out mode. I can still open the doors. Good sign. Ah! I think this is part of the tutorial. It's probably going to tell me how to fix things in a sec. Look at that. Get a red helm light. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Check it out. Here we go. Here comes another Leslie Garbutt. Who are you? Where are the others? I'm Les! Just one of my local route through these here parts, and suddenly you appeared on my radar. He's a space cowboy. Alright, spinning and control B. Can you help me? Oh, God. In the time that it took me to play my way back up to this part of the game, my headache got worse. So I don't really have a lot of time for this guy's tutorial dialogue nonsense. The people writing this stuff are very good. I appreciate your hard work. Oh, my head's really sore. You're an old Remora class shuttle. Am I? I thought I was a Cassandra or something. Oh, cool! He's going to tell us how to do fixing. That's one of the things I really like about this game. Okay, wait. Let's double check it. Okay. Disconnect your helm, open it up, and screw all four of the screws. Press the big green button. Find the component that sucks. Drag it out. Got it. It's just like building your own PC. Disconnect. Open. Oh! Oh, you know, there's a... Oh, that game where you fix the robots? I played that a while ago, that's pretty sweet. Alright, let's take that out. Okay, put the new one in. And then you shake it all about. Shouldn't I put the cover on and... No, I think I got it right. Oh, wait. Ding. What's that broken part's going on? Dragging and working on... Oh, I did that. So, whoops. That's my real problem. I tend to jump ahead in these tutorials. Oh, my reflux is back with a vengeance. Give me 2 seconds. Ah, Gaviscon. My lifeblood. Is there anything not wrong with me at the moment? Okay, loaded. Welcome back to the land of the living. RCS button. Stop from spinning. Right, good. Okay, so we've got the ship stable. Now what? Where is here exactly? Alright, sorry about that. I got a little distracted and pressed enter a bunch more times than I'm supposed to, but I think what's happened is my character's gone through space-time rift. Something bad happened when we were going that big jump to Apollo, and I guess we're never going to see Wendy Mafumo again. Whoa! Alright, I think we're alright, guys. But anyway, yeah, so apparently my character's half a century later in time than they're supposed to be. So it's like a Futurama thing, then. That's what I mean, it's only 45 years. My friends aren't likely to all be dead. If you think about it, logically, I mean, people that were running around in the 70s are still around. Okay. Well, hopefully he's going to take me somewhere where I can actually do stuff now. I mean, I shouldn't be playing the tutorial if I really want to get down to a lot of business. Of course, engage! When we were sold this whole Apollo cluster thing, we were sold a lie. It was like the Planet of Galactic Peace in Star Trek V. I really like that movie. I think people give it a hard time. And needlessly, I mean, especially when you watch the new Star Trek movies, you start to realise even the trash of the 80s was better than what's being made right now. Sorry, my head is literally on the verge of imploding. The headache's getting really painful. It'll take more than a minute to get there. Whoa! Ah, cool! I've got a load more people to communicate with now. Oh, and there's a really sweet purpley planet. A lot of the piloting seems to be automatic, because it's doing this retro burn for me, so I don't have to. Anyway, I think this game could use maybe a fast travel option, but then again, I suppose when you're actually playing it, maybe you don't want to be skipping through space, you want to actually see what's happening around it. Whoa! Oh, we're docking. Oh, cool. I don't have to do any advanced piloting or nothing. Cool. Oh! Check it out, we can go to our first dock. Oh. Hey, mate! Welcome to the space station! We're still working on the bulkheads. Okay. And listen, I was thinking on the way over here, you're probably pretty dang lost right about now. No friends, no family, and so forth. Yeah. But I've got you, Leslie Garbott. Get you oriented, like, get you set up, understand. Sure, that sounds great. Your ship. Well, it's out of date. It's 45 years older than it should be. Oh, see? I'm one step ahead of the curve, as usual. Take a look around, Luggo. Is that a nickname, or is it the name of where we are? Local shipbroker. Oh, sweet! No. Look, I don't have my character's sentimental attachment to the spaceship. I couldn't give two figs about it. I want the real thing. Hey, okay. Thanks again. Alright, so where do we go? How do we... Oh! Airlock's this one. Where's the ship place that we're supposed to go to? Whatever. Hey, is that Wendy Bufumo? I thought I recognised those dreads. Wear hard hats in this area. Oh, see, I'm kind of lost. Oh, check it out. There's there's space advertising over there. That's pretty sweet. Can I talk to this guy? I pull that lever. Is there anything I can do? I don't want to pull. Reggie Springs. Alright. I'm just looking around the chat. I read out one option and then I pick a different one. Fucking hell. It takes more than I thought to just sit down, play a game, and talk to a camera. I haven't done it in a very long time. I'm so sorry I'm out of practice and kind of flaky at the moment. I would like to be doing this again, but it's just, you know, life stuff. Maybe one day we'll do a podcast and we'll lay it all on the table. It hasn't been the most ideal environment lately. Anyway, where were we? Whoa! Don't let injury hold you back. Oh, holy shit, she's spruiking for robot arms. I know I'm really out of my loop. Check it out! Your window to commercial success. There should be a picture of David on this thing. Hang on, I wasn't done yet. Loans? Oh, let's take out a loan, shall we? Contracts. That's brilliant. Passengers. Jody. Cool. Get myself a date in this new century. So, yeah, okay. Sorry, what am I doing? Oh. No, I can't talk to the guy that... I can't talk to the guy that was giving me the lowdown on what's happened. Oh, man, my head is really thumping. I might have to bail on this game prematurely. But I haven't actually done anything yet. I played like 2 minutes of the tutorial. All your friends are dead. Ah, that's terrible. Did she just run off with my old shuttle? Ah, shipbroker, there we are. Where do you go if you need a ship fixer? Purchase a ship. Wait, I just have enough money to buy a ship? For real? Is that because I had a bank account 50 years ago and it multiplied in interest and stuff? Or where's the in-universe logic for that? Alright. I've got a ship now. Hey, you, Taco. Hey, you started out, you get yourself a ship? Sure did. Like mine. Nice going. We'll get you set up and you can take her out for a spin. What else should I do before I take off? Well, a lot you could do out there in Apollo. Salvage, bounty hunting, and the like. But I reckon hauling cargo is your best way to get started. It's the backbone for all us freelance ship captain types out there. Whoa. Me? I work for United Leon Space Enterprises? They just chucked the word Leon in there. So I'm gonna do you a favor and put you in a good word with my boss, get you set up as a freelancer for them. Jobs don't need... I like it. Jobs just don't grow out in trees out here. You gotta find... Well, work one employer at a time. You know what I think it is? I think the retro computer font is hard for me to read. I don't know why that would be. It's very clear and pixelated. I mean, it's kind of... Yeah, you get lost. Find a contracts button to pick one. Sweet, I'll do that. Take contracts all day. Alright, come back and see if we can grab you. Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Helium. I was thinking about this the other day. Where do they actually mine helium from? Yeah, let's take the helium one. Retrieve goods from the... Oh, hang on, wait a minute! I wasn't paying attention. Ah, shit. Oh no, I totally wasn't paying attention to the instructions. Okay, I figured it out. I go here, I get the helium that's for the mission, and I'm presuming that means I don't have to go out of pocket to get it. At least I hope so. Okay, the good news is, I think I was right about the helium. and I think I did the right thing. And Leslie Garbott here, who I've assigned a Mexican voice, and I probably shouldn't have done that, I'm really sorry, appears to be giving me more tutorial dialogue, so I think I'm on the right track. Pick up the goods in the trading terminal. Yep. Great. I suggest you jot down the details of the note section of that PDA you're holding there. Isn't my PDA like 50 years old too? Do I get a new one? One thing I forgot to mention, something you might not know. The plan you all had to build a trans-cluster jumping game. It didn't happen, did it? They never finished. Delay after delay, lack of resources. It's like the plot of a TV show, isn't it? Oh, so it's kind of a space dystopia, rundown, kind of frontier thing. I'm sure I'd enjoy this a lot more if I could just relax and take my time with it. You'll see when you get out there. Yeah, can you let me do that, by the way? I just bought myself a spaceship. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to where the money was coming from my new ship, so, you know, please, let me out of here. Whoa, is that my suit? I get a suit? Oh, yeah. Captain's quarters. Coffee machine. How many rooms are on here? Okay. Oh, holy crap, this is a big spaceship. I just pressed left a bunch of times and now I'm... Oh, how do we undock? Wait, undocking permission required from... no. Alright, I've got 2 keyboards. Nice, good start. There's some sort of, I don't know, status monitoring thing here. Check it out. Whoa! Whoops. I might have to hook that back up again. Cool. Shit. I almost don't want to touch anything. Alright. SS Valdez. Can I at least change the ship's name? I named it after the guy that sold it to me. Hey! I'm really honored by the gesture, but yo, you didn't have to do that. Okay, so these rooms are like character rooms. I guess you don't really get to do anything with them. Airlock sealed, okay. Is there back and forward, or is it all one big linear, like... Okay. Yo, guys. Oh, I kind of like the mechanical keyboard thing, but to be honest, I've already got one. I don't need double the mechanical keyboard sound. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? Shit. Oh no! Undocking permission required, so I've got to go back to this. Oh, okay. I just wasted a bunch of time. I've got to go back to here, request permission to leave, then go back to the ship. So, alright. And then we undock. Nailed it. Ding! It's like the first thing you do in the game and I've already forgotten how to do it. Blah, 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 blah. Is this the onboard music? Oh, because I've been listening to Kerbal music all night. Because of the silence, I couldn't handle it. I can't really hear anything. I can hear the pumps and the air conditioning of my own craft, but... Okay, where do we go then? Oh, I mean, what do we do? Can we go here? Planet Gnosis, uninhabitable. I don't want to go there. Moon, Largo, Gomstick. Jesus, I mean, what are our options? Oh, hang on, of course I've got a contract. Ah, shit, yeah, I have, like, a job right now that I'm supposed to be doing. I don't remember where it is. Great. Shit, where did he keep the details of the contracts when you're a space person? Oh, no. I didn't pay attention in school. What I did was I watched the video that I just took. And it says I got to take it to some station in Maru, wherever the hell that is. I don't know. If I just look around the map for a while, maybe I'll find it. FIL station in Maru. Oh, okay. We go there. Engage. Is someone to just jump clear across the solar system, or what's the deal? I mean, what's our maximum speed? I hope we're going a lot faster than that shuttle was before, because that thing was a real slobberty-gon. Is there a way to make my ship go faster? Look at this. Oh! Oh! Shit! I was looking around the spaceship looking for things to press. MCON mode? Oh, what the hell's that? Whoa! Whoa, hang on. Alright, I just flicked another lever and a light changed up there. Okay, that changes something to do with the power consumption. But... I Attention freighter pirate, prepare to be scanned. What the fuck? I hope that wasn't directed at me, I'm just a guy. I didn't do anything wrong. Has this thing got weapons? I fucking hope it is. I don't see any weapon systems on this thing. Should I have bought some at the shops? See, I never know in these, when I'm like skipping ahead of the tutorial. If I bought torpedoes, I might have been kind of stepping outside my mandate. Oh god, just go to bed. See anything my guy can do. Oh shit, maybe I should stop into one of these places here and get like guns. I don't even know what's available. I'm assuming it's all torpedoes, like the classic submarine game. Yeah, fuck it, maybe I should just go here. Wait, is that a ship or a place? It's a place, right? Let's go there instead. I'm gonna go somewhere closer. A little more, it's a little less harebrained than zipping across the solar system on my first trip. This is a new ship. It's an untested mission. I don't want to get in over my head. Whoa! Attention! Oh, that's not me, is it? Is that directed at me? I'm really gonna stop pressing that button. Oh, wait, look at this. Reactor on, off. Okay. Does my ship have a name, at least? I want to know who I am. So that when they're talking on the radar, on the communication thing. It's not a hugely daunting game or anything, it's just I'm completely zonked at the moment. I've got a really bad headache. I'm gonna go take something for it in a minute. I have to find guns. It's really my only... I don't want components, I want armaments. Oh shit, what? Really? Modulars. Well, hey! I scroll wheeled and it took me away from the screen. Cannot afford... Oh, I can't afford anything! I took on a job to make money. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm too broke to actually buy anything. Oh, is that my ship? Elegant in its simplicity. I like it. I'm leaving again. We're gonna go there. Oh. Hopefully, it goes so slow. The ship, honestly. Oh. I was just really enjoying the soundtrack and tuning out for a second there, and now we're getting hailed by someone. I don't know what's going on. Yo, what's up? Tchaikovsky. What do they want? Juan Garcia. Oh, maybe he's the Mexican. Wait, back off. Don't even think about it. Keep this. What? Oh, I get it. The scavenger dude thinks I'm coming for his meal. I was kind of anticlimactic. I was thinking maybe the police were sidling up and they wanted to inspect my cargo hold or something like that. Whatever, I can handle the, zoom in a little. Oh wow, shit, it really... Geez, you can go quite far into this, can't you? There seems to be a fair bit of depth to this game. I just wish I was more conscious and able to cope. Oh, way ahead. If I can make it to that jump gate, I'll consider it a victory. I was just, yeah, daydreaming, waiting for the ship to get to where it's going, and the thing went beep beep. Oh! What the fuck? Yeah, that's the second time it's happened. We're apparently taking damage from asteroids. Engine still seems to be making a lot of noise, but, yeah. Oh shit, we did it again. Is there some way we could stop that from happening? Do we have shields at least? God. Oh. Oh my god. Oh no, what? Really? Are we cool? Are we still good? How many asteroids are there? How many more are we going to run into? I can't see any on the screen. I think that's them there. All the rotten luck. If you knew how hard it was to actually run into an asteroid in space, I mean, you barely do it on purpose. Alright. We're getting close to the jump gate. I really hope I've done the right thing here. Honestly, with my head in as much pain as it is now, I should be in bed. Whoa! Did I do the thing? I'm confused. We're docking somewhere, right? Oh shit. Wait, where do we dock? I thought this was a jump gate. I thought it was going to go somewhere. Oh, fuck it, hey. Are we docked? Pay the fee. Oh, can I afford it? Oh, hang on, okay. You dock with the jump gate, you pay the fine, the fee, whatever. And then you do the jump. Okay, alright. See, I mean, I could actually be tossed in the deep end in real space, and I reckon I'd be able to figure it out eventually. How much of this is in-universe bibbly-bobbly that doesn't mean anything, and how much of it do I need to worry about? I mean, yeah, I'd like my nav map back at least, please. Hello? Okay, so... where's my station? I forgot the name of the station that I was going to do the delivery, so... if I can actually get there and drop off this helium successfully, I will officially be better at objects in space than I am Elite Dangerous, because... I tell you, that shit is completely unplayable. I'll be in Elite Dangerous playing it with my Oculus Rift, no less, and I'll be trying to accept missions and do stuff, and be a functioning member of the Space Society. It's impossible. I think the last time I tried to take a mission, I took on a deliver some slaves contract, and I couldn't even figure out where to buy them. I mean, I saw that up on the list, you know, deliver some slaves, I think it was. Maybe the game had a more polite way of describing them. And no luck. I couldn't even figure out where to get them from, and I couldn't find the place I was supposed to go to. Don't get me wrong, it's a very pretty game, but don't waste your time with it. This thing here says we have light damage to the bow, medium damage to the stone. So we got into a bit of mischief before going through those asteroids, but yeah. Now what? Another long fucking track across the... Ah! Is there like a warp drive that I don't know about? A bit of a situation update. Nothing's actually happened yet. We've just been cruising through this nebula here, watching it get denser and less dense and all that stuff. I figured we could, you know, go dark here and just turn the power off, not tell anyone about it. It didn't seem to do anything. But I reckon if I turn this IFF thing off, we could do the full MH370 and not tell anyone what we're doing. And really cause some mayhem. Am I supposed to leave that on? Is it against the law to turn it off? Space law. I'm assuming it is. Seems like something you need to roll with in a star system ruled by pirates. Maybe I should turn it back on. Yeah. I'll be a good boy for now. Hopefully nobody saw me do that. Okay. It took a little while. And if there's like a faster engine mode that I don't know about, pardon me. The good news is we're at the station now, and we found our first pretty looking planet. There's like a little blue-greeny planetoid down there, and it looks pretty sweet. We're not going there, but... Yeah. Right. We're at the station. Whoa! I'm talking... Okay. It really is like living in a submarine. I actually would, unironically, like to buy one of those submarine dive alarms. The one that goes... and just have it here and set it off every now and then. First of all, I don't know what they're actually called, so I don't know where to find one. Second, they're probably expensive. And third, I might get some noise complaints from my cohabitants, but... Yeah, what the fuck, I mean... you can't have everything in life. Alright. I'm here at Fill Station. This is where I'm supposed to bring the helium, right? Contracts. So how do I deliver it? Any of you Goombas know where my helium is meant to go? Look at this with the fez! Can you please fix my ship? Hang on. Stern. Repair. That didn't cost too much. Oh, I thought it was going to be punishingly expensive to get things seen to in this place. Hey, you. I was about to try and sell my ship. Okay, I think I go to the trading screen and I just sell the ship. Ding. Oh, I get bonus. Wait, is that all I got for the fucking job? Are you serious? Oh, God, no. How long did it take me to do that mission? Am I going to get, like, an extra payout? Hang on. I'm just looking at the contracts here. I don't know my contract law very well, but I'm looking to see if there's, like, an extra payday you get. Bonus, it's 76 on delivery. What? Alright, look, I really don't have the energy right now to figure out how to make the real money in this game. I'm sure there's some black market stuff I could get up to. And I'd love to have another look at it down the line. Maybe when it goes into early access I'll have another play of it. But, for now, I can't see the point. I'm not saying I believe in get-rich-quick schemes, but I just need a lot of money, and I need it right now. And I don't want to work for it. So, unless this game can give me that, then I'm sorry. I don't know what else there's left to do here. I mean, I'm not. to be quite honest, I do like the game. I think it looks pretty sweet. Seems to be a lot of depth to it. It definitely seems like something you might want to play just on your own time. You know, like most space trading games. And I'm certainly not practiced enough at the whole video thing to make it entertaining. In fact, with the headache, this has been really excruciating. So even if the video sucks, appreciate that I tried. I just wanted to show off my shirt anyway. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. It really does look a lot like the actual shirt. But anyway, this has been Object in Space. I want to thank the people that make it for letting me try the beta. And like I said, when it's in early access, I definitely like to buy myself a copy and have another look. But yeah. Hopefully they'll put some missions in there to pay out of them, but I can't believe it. 200 credits? And yeah, hopefully they'll add some more lucrative missions in there. I'm sure there are some. I just, I barely scratched the surface. This does look like a complete game to me. It's really well done. So yeah, anyway, I can't make promises about videos at the moment because the ability to make them has been kind of up and down. But David does love his streaming, and obviously I'd like to help him with that. The other night we streamed for about 4.5 hours of David trying to build his summer car. Didn't go very well because he played it on the stream and I played it at the same time as him. My car turned on and his didn't, so we don't know what happened. But anyway, there's a lot to say. I should probably just do the video thing more often than I do, and I'd like to. So I am thinking of you guys, and I miss you a lot. And if you have suggestions, you know where to put them. Anyway, yeah. Objects in Space.
Uh-oh. She can still outrun us and outgun us.